In the sense that, like, for me, crazy is confidence. It's everything. It's just, I don't know. It's like putting control into my hands. There's something about letting go. There's something about saying fuck it. Even though you know the calculated risk, you still push yourself. Allow yourself to be consumed by risk. Like, you know it's risky. You feel it in your gut. You feel it in your soul. And you still just say, you let it take over. That's how I feel about writing, talking shit, all of it. Like, I don't know, like, it's weird. I'm 35 years old. It doesn't feel real, but like I feel like I finally hit the age where I'm like, I understand my role in life, if you would. Like, I understand crazy. I always have. Like, I look back through all my relationships since, I don't know, kindergarten? Since kindergarten, like, I've always had this connection to, like, the mentally unstable. And I've always loved it. I can't help but, like, relate this to the two people I related to the most that I wasn't sexually attracted to. And they were both Asian. They were both males and at completely different points in my life. At completely different ages themselves. One being less than 10 years old when I was that young, okay? Well, let's not go that far. But, like, to being 65 years old when I was 21. So I was 10 years old, and the other kid was about 9 years old. And my other friend was 65 plus years old, and I was 21, 22 years old. But there was something about this connection. There was something about this mental capacity that we were at, that, like, we just understood each other. Like, we understood each other's crazy. Like, I guess, here's my thing. I struggle with using that word crazy, because it's, to me, well, it has a stigma to it. It has this negative connotation. And I suppose throughout my life, as I was driving home, okay, a beautiful 4Runner here, like that, it was negative to be labeled as crazy. So I developed this persona, I don't know yet, I'm still digging, that I was supposed to be normal. So, like, I artificially created these mannerisms to make myself feel, or to fit in. But what I learned is that it was only temporary. I could only do it for a very limited period of time. And it would start bleeding through. It wasn't just like like a stopwatch just clicked and it was done, but more like it would start bleeding through. I would have this personality, whatever you want to call it. And as I would get, as I would go through the personality, it made me, what was I talking about? Probably being high. I would develop this personality. What was I talking about? feel like I was on a roll for a second there. I've developed this personality. See, I could go back and watch the tape, video, whatever. It's almost about like fitting in. Is that what I was talking about? Like I would try to fit in. That was the biggest thing. But like now it's like maybe there's a purpose why I stand out. Maybe there's a purpose why like I'm just a little, you know. And that's who I am. And I'm cool with it. Like I'm comfortable with myself. When I'm by myself, like I could just be myself and I don't give a fuck who knows it. Like like I don't care. And then like once I get comfortable with people, like I love doing the same thing, and those are my favorite fucking people. And then there's I don't know, just being crazy, like or just giving into the crazy. I think Robert Greene mentions it in his book, and I might be like trying to apply things so I want it to feel like it's my own thoughts, but like there's something about him mentioning the dark side that just like, I was like, what if that's my dark side, the crazy? And I always try to like push it to the back, but like people call me out, and I always thought I was hiding it well, but you know what, maybe I wasn't hiding it as well as I thought. And maybe that's just all the more reason to fucking give into it. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe that's who I'm supposed to be in this life, and that's why I'm so fucking depressed. Because when I sit I was gonna show you my house. When I sit at home and I just lay in bed and wonder what the fuck I'm doing, maybe that's what's making me fucking depressed, is the fact that like I'm not living up to my potential. Not my potential as it's been mentioned, but maybe I'm not living up to my crazy. I truly don't think that's saying too much. I truly think it's logical and it can be comprehended, and I think a lot of people would relate to it. And that's essentially what I want to do. Like there's something about humor, because it's like my favorite thing about comedy, I don't know how else to put this, but my favorite thing about comedy is thinking about how the power behind it. It's so involuntary when someone laughs. Like when someone says, I don't understand English, and then making them laugh with English because they understood the joke, you know, and then being like, ha, got you, motherfucker, you do understand English. Like there's a power to that. There's and it's unbridled, and fuck, man, I don't know, I just life's a trip. It truly is a trip. And fuck, man, I guess I just needed to you know, another thing's been on my mind heavy. If I'm really gonna be real here, is pussy. Fuck, that's been clouding up my mind. Like I can't tell you how difficult this is. The second most thing on my mind besides oxygen. It's fucking is how much I've been thinking about pussy in these like months of like, or in this time in my life I've taken to reflect. I've essentially been with a female since I was 14 to 16 years old. It is, give or take, like how some friendships went and whatever. But like, and I'm 35 now, and since 33, so from 14 to 15 to 33, like I was constantly around a female. A female had so much overlook on my life. And as of now, in the past like 2 years, yes, I've dated, and it's been like it's been very different from how I've lived my life previously, because these last two females since I moved to Texas, like I just broke it off with them and that was it. Like it just fucking, then I moved on. And I've never done that in my life. I've always like constantly and consistently like entertained it for like weeks, months, years, whatever. And like having this time to reflect on myself, because I made a conscious decision to like end it. I killed something that I didn't want to die, and but I felt it necessary because I was like, I have to do this thing. I have to do something with my time. And I suppose that's what I'm doing now. Like I'm just sitting here and trying to construct what my contribution to society will be. And it's been so difficult because the fucking second most thing besides that on my mind has been fucking shoving my, like, just straight fucking. And like, it's just been so fucking goddamn difficult because like I just go in the state of mind where I'm just like, god damn, I fucking miss just fuck, like, I don't know, like, I miss it so much. But then I'm like, this power to be like, dude, Nick, like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Somehow always topples it. And like, and then if you get pulled out of being in that state of mind, like, it's just, well, it just takes you out of it. Like, cause like when I don't know about most people, I don't know how most people fuck, but like when I'm in it, like, I don't want no distractions. I just want just me and you and like fuck the world type shit. And like, and I just find it so fucking difficult to get into it. Like, maybe because I wonder, like, these past 2 relationships that I've been in since I've been down here, if you want to call them that, like, I've been like, there's been just so many distractions, and it's in itself of being a distraction. So like, combine those 2 things where itself is a distraction and there's so many distractions to go after a distraction that I just say fuck it and back away from it, which has also given me like time to like reflect and do what I'm doing. I don't know, it's crazy, it's absolutely insane. But to recap this all before I go on a rant too long, because I'm starting to like get off the philosophy aspect of this high, it's that shit, I think that was it.